So today we're going to be talking about my 50K effort yesterday, and it was a great run. So let's get into it. All right, so we have a pretty heavy workout day. Big effort coming, 50K hopefully today. It's a little bit cooler, so that's actually nice. It's in the upper 40s. Got my coffee in. Getting ready to run for about 6 hours. Should be interesting. But the good news is precipitation should not happen today. A little windy. But that's okay. No rain, so I'm happy with that. All right, let's wake up. I'll catch you in a little bit. In into my 31 for the day. It's going well. It's all on pavement, so I can tell it's gonna hurt, but that's okay. It'll be good to test my mental toughness a little bit. It's also on a 1 mile loop. About halfway through. 15 miles at this point. Feeling pretty good. I got into like a nice zone there. Definitely hurting a little bit. I mean, I took some ibuprofen, and it's definitely a good training run here. So, all right, let's see what we can do in the next 15 miles. About 20 miles in. Still feeling really good. Ready for the wall to hit, as usual, right about now. But until then, I'm just gonna keep going, man. Feeling good. Loving this 50-degree weather. I'm sure that at Mohican it won't be that way. Oh. 31 miles. 50 kilometers in 5 hours, 28 minutes, and 13 seconds. And that includes all breaks. That's a PR, baby. Yes. On the road, but still PR. Catch up with you later, a little while later, in the basement. I need more water. What's going on, everybody? Dan the Ultra Dad. Just enjoying my coffee this morning. This is Sunday morning. So good. So today we're going to be talking about my 50K effort yesterday, and it was a great run. So let's get into it. Thanks again for watching my channel, everybody. I appreciate your loyal subscribership, and thank you very much for joining me. Definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up if you like this particular video, and hit that bell notification if you'd like to be notified of future videos. So let's get into the run yesterday. What an awesome experience it was. So, this is going to be one of those videos where it's a lot of editing required because it's early morning and I'm not speaking clearly yet. So anyway, This training cycle or training block has gone very well so far. I'm kind of at the peak part of that training block now. This weekend will be my highest mileage, which isn't going to be crazy mileage. In fact, originally I was going to do a 50K yesterday, 50K today. I just did the 50K yesterday. By the end of that run, boy, it really took a lot out of me. So today I'm probably going to take the day off and then get back to training this coming week on Memorial Day. So let's talk about the effort yesterday. It started off, I really just wanted to cover the distance and get the 50K in, but I was feeling pretty good. So why not try to PR the 50K distance? I know it's not quite the same as a trail. The vertical gain was significantly less, although my neighborhood street does have about a 50-foot climb every loop, and every loop is a mile. So that was also challenging because if I was going to do 50K in my neighborhood, it was going to be doing 50 or 31 loops or 31 miles in the neighborhood. So that was pretty crazy. So in the end, I finished my 50K in 5 hours and 28 minutes total elapsed time, or 5 hours and 5 minutes of moving time. And I was pretty proud of that. So originally I was going to run a couple miles, then walk and try doing the run walk thing. Just to see how that would change my endurance. And what I ended up doing is pretty much running almost the entire thing. I took a few breaks, which are kind of like aid stations. I went inside and grabbed and refilled my cup of water and Tailwind. But a 5:28 is a PR, which is very exciting for me. I think it's not a huge PR. I think my best time before that was a 5:48. Or so about a 20-minute PR. So I was very happy with that. But I had a couple things that I'd like to share with you as far as lessons learned from this training effort yesterday. So the number one thing is the pavement really hurts compared to a dirt trail. And I've never gone 50K on the road, so I never had really experienced that. As a matter of fact, I haven't run a road marathon before. So I was feeling great at about mile 18, 19, and that's when I hit the proverbial wall that everybody talks about with marathon running. Now, mind you, I wasn't going at a marathon pace, really, but I hit the wall about 18 or 19 miles in and started to feel, very sore. My hip flexors were starting to bother me from the pounding. Aerobically, I was doing pretty well still because, again, I was going at more of like an 8 or 9 minute pace, so nothing crazy. Right about the marathon distance, about mile 26, is when my body started to really feel kind of the pain of the pavement. So, and what I mean by that is my hip flexors, especially like right above the bone, your hip bone, started to hurt, especially on my left side, to the point where I was a little bit concerned I was hurting myself. Because it was kind of a sharp pain, but I still wanted to push through and finish the run, and I wanted that PR. At that point, I really wanted that PR, and really nothing was going to stop me. So it's encouraging me because even though I hurt pretty bad, I was able to push through that, and I don't think I'll be hurting quite that badly during the Mohican 100 at that stage. Now, that definitely still happens on the dirt trail on a 100-miler, but hopefully more like 60 or 70 miles in, you start feeling those kinds of pains. So I did do a little bit of walking here and there briefly, like maybe 100 yards, 200 yards, but I was able to kind of pick it up and continue on because I was just so focused on wanting to get a PR at the 50K distance. So that definitely gave me some added motivation, and it was nice to see just that I was able to persevere and endure through it. One more thing about this training effort. Afterwards, I actually felt, I think because I was extending myself quite a bit and pushing pretty hard, I felt a little bit queasy at the end. Not enough, not nearly as much as the Mohican 100, but it was kind of perfect, actually, in a good way, because I was able to test out these ginger candies. Give credit where credit's due. Ryan Clayton had recommended these gin candies, so I got on Amazon a couple days ago and ordered them. They're gluten-free, chewy ginger candy. That's what they look like. Let's see if I can pick up focus. There you go. And I took one of these right after the 50K, and it was crazy. Like, it really did settle my stomach. I've had good luck with ginger type flavors before. As far as like ginger ale, definitely settled my stomach at the Mohican 100 last year as I was getting closer to finishing that race. And And so I tried this candy, and it really worked well. So I'm definitely going to bring these along during the Mohican 100. Anyway, these Gin Gins worked really well, and I liked them. So anyway, that was my kind of last thought. We're getting closer and closer to the Mohican 100. It's been fun to watch a couple other people, like I Run on Beer has been posting a lot. And my brother, who's going to be running the Mohican 100, is going to be running a 50K next weekend. So a lot of training efforts going down, a lot of people starting to really get into it and get ready for this big race. It's going to be a really fun experience. I can't wait. Going to have some crew there, going to have family. Like I said, my brother's running the race, so it's just going to be a really cool, exciting weekend. I can't wait, and I can't wait to bring you along too. So thanks again for watching my channel and for watching my progress as I go forward. Thanks for encouraging me too. A lot of the comments below encourage me, motivate me to continue to push my limits and do my best with these races and with my training. So if you have any thoughts about my training, definitely put a comment down below. I always love to hear what you have to say, and thank you very much for, again, tuning in. I hope all is well with you. Make sure you stay strong out there and enjoy your training, and we'll catch you in the next one.